this? You ready for this? Hello everyone, welcome to Dave and Jay's Power Bomb. It's October 21st and we just watched AEW Dynamite on a Wednesday night and it was most epic and amazing all the way through. Dave, tell us about it.
Alright, we had the opening match. We got that AEW #1 contendership to the AEW World Championship Eliminator tournament. And the first match is Wardlow going up against Jungle Boy. He's got his Jurassic Express friends of him, and it's going crazy. Wardlow power bombs Jungle Boy into a ring post, and then he doesn't give him a suplex, he gives him a throwplex. He just like suplexes
that
throws
was awesome.
him around. It's pretty crazy.
Great display of Wardlow's power.
Yeah, and then he's setting up Jungle Boy for some crazy top rope move, but Jungle Boy's able to reverse it into a top rope hurricanrana. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And then he hits this diving knee drop onto Wardlow. It was pretty devastating as well. I don't know how they faked that. But at the end of the day, they're outside the ring. Wardlow hits that giant F10 spinning move from the
outside the ring into the ring.
And then he's not done. He gives them another one inside the ring for good measure. 1, 2, 3. Wardlow advances to the next round of the Eliminator tournament.
And what do you call that move?
I call it the F10.
And why is that?
Because the Brock Lesnar move times 2.
Yeah. Fuck you, other company.
Other company sucks. All right, what else do we got here? Oh, yeah, and then they're saying they showed us what happened after the match last week between Moxley when Eddie Kingston and the boys jumped him, and Eddie Kingston's just saying that Mox sold out, this and that. And then they're at Full Gear. This is so stupid. So Eddie Kingston is getting another AEW World Championship opportunity in an I Quit match at the Full Gear pay-per-view against Jon Moxley, undeserved.
I don't agree, man. Yeah, it's totally not deserved. This is an injustice.
Yes, bad booking. Oh well. All right, next Eliminator match, we have Sonny Kiss versus the return of Kenny Omega. Yes! Yeah. And what a return it was. Can we talk about this entrance? Like, holy moly.
That was the most crazy thing. It was just like, first of all, you hear the different change of his music, and then you see some beautiful Japanese girls.
Two Japanese girls dancing with brooms because he's the cleaner.
Yeah. And then sick, kick-ass silhouette and everything, and then bam, Kenny's coming on out with that awesome theme song that Dave's made me listen to on YouTube about 50 times now.
We listen to it tonight while we do the editing. And yeah, so it's crazy. Dancing Japanese girls, and then yeah, V-Trigger, One-Winged Angel, squash. This is like a 5-second match. Kenny Omega wins, and he's a new Kenny Omega. Like,
and we didn't even mention Sonny Kiss's name, did we?
I said that he was faced to Sonny Kiss. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
But then, yeah, and Kenny Omega, he's had it with the system. He's just like, he puts Sonny back up. He's like, gives him the fake hug. He's like, yeah, you're the man. Like, holds his hand up. He's like, yeah, this guy right here. And he just walks off. And Sonny's like, I feel so used. Like every Friday night with that guy. What? All right. So then we have words from Orange Cassidy. He's talking about the big TNT Championship rematch of Cody. He doesn't have much words, though, because it's Orange Cassidy. So then we have Cody. He's in a limo, getting out of a limo of Arn Anderson. They're talking about his 14-plus pound gain. He put on 14 pounds.
Yeah, he just wants to be vice president tonight, and that's it. And that was the end of that.
He's calling himself a giant killer, too.
Yeah, you said that he should have somebody should have carried Cody's bag.
Yeah, it didn't look natural.
Arn Anderson should have been carrying the bag.
Carrying that knapsack.
Who cares if you're a geriatric legend?
And then we have another Eliminator match, which is great to see. There were 4 tonight. This is the third one. We have Pentagon Jr. versus Rey Fenix. Holy shit.
Man,
2 Lucha Brothers going head to head.
What an amazing match that was.
It was insanity. So, yeah, Eddie Kingston, he's coming out there. He had some words from him before that. He says he hates himself. I agree. Yeah, so he's doing color commentary. He should hate himself. And then, yeah, he said he stabbed a kid in the face with a pen. That was a little off color, eh?
Yeah, and we only get 90 views for our last video because we used the word murder hawk, and this motherfucker just got robbed. These 2 clowns are getting main event pay-per-view bullshit. Like, oh god, this is how I get a fucking match with Moxley.
So I mean, Rey Fenix and Pentagon, fast-paced match. They're doing the chops, real loud chop fests. They're
we're
doing,
talking about this. Ripping on Moxley.
and they were doing, some guy went on a springboard off the center rope or something. He got super kicked in the head. That was pretty crazy. And Rey Fenix follows it up with a top rope corkscrew to the outside of the ring. He's just corkscrewing all over the
that was a
place.
crazy corkscrew, man.
Yeah, and then he does some, he's walking the tightrope, walking along that top rope, but he crashes and burns. Pentagon Jr. yanks him off because they know each other well. They're brothers, right? Brothers of Lucha. And yeah, during the picture-in-picture, Pentagon Jr. like went to hit him, and then Buddy ducked and he cracked his hand on the post. It was pretty nuts. Man. And then one of those guys is doing a handstand on the apron. Another guy just super kicks him right in the head. Insanity. They do a crazy top rope hurricanrana. Rey Fenix, we were thinking we might have to do another injury report on our boy here.
No, but he was playing awesome there. But yeah. Or maybe he just recovered real fast and it wasn't that bad.
Some crazy shit happened. Yeah, they did a forward flipping DDT. They did a crazy super kick into a near fall. They did a top rope Spanish fly off the top rope into a near fall. One of them, I think Pentagon Jr. hit a crazy pop-up powerbomb on Rey Fenix, and then he's like snapped his arm, almost broke it. Yeah. But then to finish the match, maybe Rey Fenix was playing a little bit of possum, who knows, because he pulled off this insane Canadian destroyer to defeat his brother, advancing to the other round of the Eliminator tournament.
Definitely match of the night.
It was pretty insane. And then we have, so then we have words from best friends. They're still pissed about the arcade game. Who cares? Then the Dark Order's backstage talking about Colt Cabana's match coming up next, and Reynolds and Silver are there, and they're saying they're not friends, and whatever. So then we have our final Eliminator match of the night, and it's Colt Cabana versus Hangman Adam Page. Colt's out there of Evil Uno, and a pretty good match. Hangman Adam Page hits a standing shooter star press, follows it up with a fallaway slam. He catches him into a German suplex. What else? He got tossed off that top rope, nailed his back pretty hard on the apron. It's pretty crazy. And then he missed a frog splash, though. Colt Cabana did, which almost got a near fall by Adam Page. But then he hits that Superman pin, Colt Cabana does. But I think Hangman was the first guy I've ever seen to kick out of that Superman pin. So pretty crazy.
Yeah, but he is like, an ex-championship tag team member.
I wish he was an ex-alcoholic. So Hangman, he's able to hit that buckshot lariat. He pins him, wins. And then at the end, the Dark Order check on Colt Cabana, and they're like, oh, that's really uncharacteristic. Usually they don't give a shit about each other.
Yeah, it was like Neo being carried by the robots in the end of the Matrix trilogy.
It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty nuts. And then we got Taz, Team Taz comes out, and they're pissed off. We got words from them. It's nothing really too special, I don't think. But then they follows up with, this was probably the match of the night, and I don't even think it was a match. Le Dinner Debonair? MJF versus Le Champion? Wow. It's a steak dinner? It was pretty cool, man. So, yeah, they're ordering 20-ounce porter.
Can you sing it?
Not yet, because we haven't ordered our 20-ounce porterhouse steaks yet. Because, Jay, I only want mine done well done.
Oh, well, then I want mine medium.
Thelma, you scratch that order. I want mine done medium rare.
Thelma, I still want the heart beating.
Thelma, give me that motherfucking steak raw.
Thelma, give me an aborted cow fetus.
And then some crazy magical stuff happened afterwards. I can't even start singing, man. Like, it started singing. It was a beautiful musical. I've never seen anything like it in my history of watching professional pro wrestling. Yeah, it was crazy.
There's probably at least like about 60, 70 years worth of experience of watching wrestling.
It was like watching Frank Sinatra rise from the grave with one of those other guys in the Rat Pack, and it was beautiful.
Yeah,
like tap dancing and shit. I can't tap dance. I don't know.
A musical
it's crazy.
Wrestling, like a song.
That might make the cover of tonight's Powerbomb. It was a pretty special moment. God. Took my breath away.
But at least we're going to have a town hall meeting for MJF now.
I forgot about the town hall meeting. Yeah, they're going to try to vote MJF in. The Inner Circle are going to have a town hall meeting.
Oh, Sammy, you better be careful.
He's in trouble, man. I've never seen them break out in the song and dance before. So then we have favorite of Jay and I's, Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker with her assistant Reba going up against KiLynn King. And KiLynn King doesn't seem like she's that talented.
No. No.
So we have some highlights here. KiLynn King is able to reverse the lockjaw early on into a near fall, but Britt hits a big stomp move. She gives her a flatliner into the middle turnbuckle. That's pretty crazy.
Good, yeah.
Reba gets involved, tosses KiLynn King back into the ring. Britt hits a DDT followed by a swinging fisherman's net breaker suplex thing, and then Britt Baker hits the curb stomp where she just jumps up and stomps on the girl's head into the mat, which is pretty cool. Then she gets the glove from Reba and hits that lockjaw, and it's a submission tap out victory for Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
DMT.
I'll take some DMT. All right.
So what do we got up next now, man?
Next week we have a lumberjack match. Cody versus Orange Cassidy rematch for the TNT Championship.
Oh, yeah, because they don't want the Dark Order to interfere.
Yeah.
But the Dark Order is going to be in the lumberjack. Oh, I love lumberjack matches. They're the best. I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be bigger than a non-collar match. Never.
And the opponent gets thrown to the outside of the ring. The lumberjack surrounding the ring, beat the guy down, and toss him back into the ring.
It would be like the early nights of AEW Dynamite when the lockdown first came out, because there was that one time when Cody got thrown over into the heel side of the crowd, and they all proceeded to beat him.
Doing their jobs.
Yeah.
And then we got November 7th, of course, is the Full Gear pay-per-view. And then we have a segment. It's Darby Allin with Steve-O of Jackass fame, and they put Darby Allin in the body bag and roll him off the top of the half pipe.
Yeah, totally, bringing us back to Jackass moments.
Yeah, pretty cool. Then we have tonight's main event, the number one contender match, AEW for the AEW Tag Team Championships, to be number one contenders, Fatal 4-Way Tag Match. All right, we got the Butcher and the Blade versus Private Party versus Silver and Reynolds of Dark Order Butcher and Blade had the Bunny with them. Bunny's back, broke up QT on Dark last night, and they should have saved that reveal for tonight's Dynamite and really broke QT's heart. Who cares? So then the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
The 4 teams tonight. All right. So then FTR, or I almost said FTW. FTR are doing color commentary. We got Super Kick Revenge. I think the Private Party boys get revenge on the Bucks.
Oh yeah, we cool. My face.
It was pretty cool. And then the match breaks down. All the teams, all 8 men are getting in there. And then Mark Quinn goes on a bit of a run. He hits a shooting star press on someone off the top rope. Then John Silver of Dark Order becomes a one-man wrecking crew. He's quickly becoming a favorite of Jay and I's. He takes out like all 6 guys, I guess. He takes out the 6 guys. Pretty nuts. And then what happens?
They unleashed that deadly combination of move after move after, I believe they linked 4 or 5 moves together.
There was some
amazing.
super kick into a German suplex at the end. It's pretty nuts.
Man, that was just beautiful.
They want it bad. These guys want to be tag team champions so badly, and it shows.
Yeah.
So then what do they call it? Private Party. They go off the top rope each and hit like a old school Hardy Boys maneuver, leg drop, whatever, elbow thing at the same time on one of those guys. And then Butcher and Blade hit their finishing move called Full Death, but the Young Bucks run in there and get the save because the match would have been done. Young Bucks are on fire. They tag themselves in. They hit a super kick party on the Butcher and the Blade. And then they hit a top rope spike pile driver. The Young Bucks hit it because that's FTR's move, so they're sticking it to FTR. That gets them a near fall. And then they go for their Meltzer driver, which is a tombstone pile driver. And then the other guy does the springboard 450 into the spike. But the Private Party guy, I believe, reverses that. But then the Young Bucks guy quickly reverses that into a roll up. Young Bucks win the match. They're going up against FTR at Full Gear. What do you think of that? I think it's the right thing.
I hope they destroy FTR.
Yeah, but FTR, being the dirty cheats that they are, they walk into the ring, they offer the Bucks a beer, Bucks whack it away, and then some masked man. He's like the timekeeper or something. He's got a mask on, he's got a chair, and he hits these guys from behind, and then they hit the spike top rope pile driver, and then what did they do? They wrap one of those guys' legs up in a chair, and the guy's on the second rope, and he stomps on the chair, seriously career-threatening the man's knee and leg. And who is the masked guy? He took his mask off. Was it Sean Spears?
No.
Was it Scorpio Sky?
No. Was it Dashing Davy Rhodes?
No, he's here doing the power bombs tonight.
Oh, okay.
Who? Yeah, I don't. It was that old geezer Tully.
Tully, that bastard.
It is Tully, man. He's hitting people from behind chairs and going off the top rope, hitting spike pile drivers. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And,
Anyways, I think that was it, man. We got a tag phase to plan.
Yeah.
I think
so.
I might get close.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next week.